Selamünaleyküm. Turkish artillery was the craziest weapon of its time, which is around 1450, when Sultan, the king of all Turks, conqueror of Istanbul, Constantinople, the ender of Byzantium Empire, the ruler of all continents, Fatih Sultan Muhammad II. That time, Constantinople was the most protected city in the world, and Muhammad II, he needed to find a way to knock down the Constantinople walls, and he got the Orban, the Hungarian artillery experts, and they made the biggest biggest artillery in the world, and it knocked down the walls all right. And after that, now again, Turks have the best drones in the world. Yes. Again, Turks are coming. Only 550 years later, we again have the best drones in the world. We can send Israel 1 million drones and make it a flat place in like 3 hours. Okay, make it 6 hours. That's how easy for us, Israel. But we don't want to, we don't want to spill blood. We can't do what Israel is doing. We can't think, oh, these Gaza, Palestinian, Arab, Muslim is less than animals. That's what they said. Yeah, they did. And we can't say, oh, these Jews are dirty, let's bomb them. Oh, they're women, children, they're animals, they're everything. No, we don't have that. That's for Jews. Jews have that. We can only do precision work. We only kill their heads. That's it. We only kill Netanyahu. We only kill the chief of staff, the general, all that. We never touch any civilians, Muslim, even if it's Jewish. We can't. It's not in us. And so we're coming again as Turks, and with the Turkish mercy and compassion and protection for all the Muslim, all the civilian, protector of all Balkans, North Africa, the whole Middle East, Kafkas, Turkestan, all the way up to Yakutistan. It's also our people. Yakutistan is a Turkish state, all the way up in Siberia. They're under the Russian dick still. All right, no problem. And our Uyghur brothers are still holding on to their values and their Islam and their Turkishness and everything inside China. It's our Turkestan. It's our East Turkestan. We'll take it. Don't worry. We know how to war. And Chinese pussies, the homos, had to build that long wall you can see from the air, from the space, because they're scared of us. Them Chinese, Americans can't do nothing about Chinese. Europe can't do fuck all about nothing. They don't even have a military. So we only have 3 countries left: US, Russia, and China. And half of Russia already Muslim. Even Putin, it might be Muslim. He keeps reading Quran, all that. He might be praying secretly. I wouldn't be surprised. And China, we can take them. We can take China. U.S. can't. No, they don't know how to fight. Sorry. Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan. We've seen how they're fucked up. Everything, every time. The only thing Americans know how to win a war is atomic bomb on Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Like, kill all the civilians and they give up. That's it. That's the American system. They don't care. They mass murdered and ethnically cleansed all the red Indians, and you think they're not gonna do the same to Chinese, you, me, or any fucking one who's trying to, get up over the water. We believe, we understand that. That's why we have a nuclear facility in Akkuyu. We built a new nuclear facility in Akkuyu, and that's the reason why I believe that the U.S. and Israel and Greece and all our enemies are panicky. They're in panic. Because if Turkey has nuclear weapons, watch out, Israel. We fuck you. It's very real. And watch out, Greece. You're not gonna go around walking around like some spoiled little kids of Germans and shit. I think we're gonna give you a little scare with that. So one of our atomic bombs can wipe out all Greece, and yeah, just some crazy leader might do it someday. Anyways, this is how things all evolved. I think Americans are going to build Greeks also a nuclear facility, because Russians built ours, ironically. Even though we're fucking NATO for fucking 100 years, I don't know, 80 years or something. And the Russians were the ones built us. They even sent the money to continue the construction, because at one point our economy fucked up. We couldn't pay for it because the Americans fucked our economy, just so we couldn't continue Akkuyu project. But the Russians said, that time Ukraine war started, and Russians said, okay, here's your $25 billion, and then I clean your $25 billion debt. So they helped us with $50 billion just for our nuclear facility. It's like free, my friend, for free. Russians built many factories for free for us in the past, like free or close to free, like very cheap. And we're still in NATO, ironically. All NATO countries except Spain pulled out their Patriot air defense systems from Turkey, as you all know. They became very hostile with us for many reasons, for developing real fast, for having a defense sector, defense industry that's developing like crazy speed. So it kind of bothered them, and they said, oh, wait a minute, why are you doing all that? Why not? Can I not? They said, well, you can, then I take my Patriot system from you. All this Holland, Denmark, whatever the fuck, homos. Only Spain stood up for us. Spain, under all the pressure from the Americans, said, no, I'm not pulling my Patriot defense system from Turkey, and it's my business, not your business. That's what Spain said. Thank you, Spain. I love Spain. Viva la España. Oh my God. Andalusia. It's our people. Of course, Spain's going to be with us in difficult situations, even though they're Catholics. But being Spanish is different than being a Catholic Spanish. Being Spanish, they're our friends. If they're Catholic, if that's more important for them, then they're not our friends, obviously, because they sent us many soldiers with crusading adventures. So just like now, U.S. and Israel is on a crusade. Just like fucking only, I don't know, 800 years or 1,000 years ago, it was the same. And they attacked crusaders from the sea, and the Jews attacked us from inside. The same, everything. Nothing ever changes, my friend. It never has. Fucking 5,000 years long, this area is just in turmoil at the same time, and they create all these religions at the same time. They're very interesting people, interesting area. It's like, one of my Jewish friends told, he was, not Jewish, he was Christian Arab. He said, Jews believe Israel, all this area, Jerusalem and all that, all this area where Israel is now, that's the wife of God. I said, astaghfirullah, what is this? Like God has a wife? Come on, what God needs a wife? Who shits and pisses every day? It can't be. Anyways, they say Jesus is God. I tell them, oh yeah? Jesus was a human, no? They say, yeah. Okay, so God pisses and shits every day? Astaghfirullah. It can't be, man. Come on. And yeah, if he was some human that didn't need to shit or piss, then I believe might be God. But he did piss and shit every day. Astaghfirullah. Because he's also our prophet. We can't talk negative or bad about him. Because we have to believe all books of Allah, all angels of Allah, all prophets of Allah, and the fate of Allah, destination of Allah, and we have to believe all these to be or stay a Muslim. So we cannot swear at Jesus like how all the Jesuits swear at our Muhammad, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You understand? It's very easy. Because they don't believe Muhammad is their prophet, but we believe Jesus is our prophet, so nobody can make us swear at Jesus as even a response to their, swears at our prophet. We cannot make Jesus and Moses or Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We cannot make them compete. We cannot make them race. It's not allowed. Allah be very angry. That's why we're very calm about them. We're not like all this kafir billah, very, very angry with us for changing the world, for bringing Islam, which means peace, for bringing peace. They're very angry. We want peace. Yeah, Americans say, wait a minute, where am I going to sell all these weapons if there's peace? And we Muslims say, we don't give a fuck, just peace. Nobody get hurt. Americans say, well, yeah, but all these weapons, what do I do with them? We tell them, you can shove them all up your asses. That's an option. But still, we don't want anyone dead. Americans don't understand this. They're very murderous people. Their country started out with all the criminals of Britain and Ireland. They all run there, They were like, oh, motherfuckers, all killers. Bill the Kid, Calamity Jane, all murderers, They're all fucking criminal, big-ass murderers from England. And they ethnically cleansed, and their history starts with ethnically cleansing the Red Indians, who are actually the real owners of the land. You see, and they mass murdered. There used to be like blood rivers in towns of all Americas. They killed so many Red Indians. It's unbelievable. Anyways, they have plans for us, and Allah has plans for them. This is what we believe. We relax. We're not scared from bombs and shit like you kafir people. We can't be. If you're scared of a bomb, means you don't trust Allah. And if you're dead, Allah make you shaheed, put you in heaven. What more do you want? That's why we walk around under bombs like nothing happens. If we get wounded, Allah must know best, with some reason. That's why we're always calm. We're never worried. We're always smiling, even now. They kill our brothers, no problem. For us, it's like shaving my beard, and then it will go back again, stronger. Okay, you kill us by 1 million, we'll make 5 more million children. Understand? And you can't stop us from making more kids. You can't stop us, teach them Quran. You can't stop us, teach them how to pray. You can't stop us, teach them peace, Islam. We teach them Islam, which means peace. You can't stop us at all, at anything, let alone killing a few 100,000 of us. It's okay, we can take that, we're okay. But in the end, we take everything you have. We take your land, your Constantinople, next to your New York, your Rome. Take it all. Only because you attacked us. You know how many Syrians and Iraqis and Afghans in America as refugees at the minute? Okay, I'm going to tell you a small story, yeah? It's real. It's for real. It happened to many, many American soldiers who served in Iraq and Afghanistan. Okay, imagine an American soldier, yeah? And he's all equipped and shit. He's pretty cool, you know, he's got big fucking muscles, and he's a USA, USA kind of homo. And he goes to Iraq or Afghanistan, doesn't matter. It could be Sudan as well, because they attack Sudan as well. He goes there and he can kill any Iraqi he likes, and nobody's going to tell him why you did that. You know, any civilian on the street, everywhere, in the club, restaurant, he can just stand up and kill all the people in the restaurant and sit back and eat his food. It's been like that with the Americans' invasion of Iraq. That's how 2 million Iraqi civilians were mass murdered. It was a genocide in Iraq. Americans just randomly shoot the people, you know, the civilians on the street. Nothing about guns, nothing. People just looking for bread. They're starving. And American soldiers killed them. And then these soldiers came back to America to see these Iraqis fuck their wives and daughters. Yeah, this really happened a lot in America. And he thinks, oh, Mr. Iraqi, you fucked my wife, you fucked my daughter, okay, I come and kill you. And he tries to kill him, and he goes to jail for fucking 5 years, and he doesn't understand. He's very confused. He says, my military sent me to Iraq to kill all Iraqis, and I could kill them. Nobody put me to jail or court or nothing. The same Iraqi, I come here, find him, fuck my daughter and wife, and I can't kill him? The U.S. government says no, different rules at home. He's an American citizen too. He's Iraqi, but he came here as refugee because you went there as a soldier. Yeah, you went there as a soldier, and he came to U.S. as a refugee, and he's fucking your wife and your daughter now. What do you know? That can just fuck somebody's mind up real bad. Same thing with Afghans. They come and they find some ugly Afghan with a big dick, fuck his wife and fuck his daughter and everything. The whole family is fucking fucked. And he gets real mad, real crazy. I know American soldiers. I grew up amongst them. So they would kill you. It doesn't matter if he would kill you only for being an Iraqi. He doesn't even need the fact that you fucked, you bent over his wife and dog-eat his daughter and shit. They have these homo rules in their own countries. And the American military and soldiers are only very brave against civilians. They can't fight a proper military, never have. They ran from Georgia when Russians started marching down. They ran from Georgia like girls in skirts. Only in, I think, 2008 was it? Yeah, I think it was 2008. They ran from Georgia. They first weaponized Georgia, just like Ukraine. They first spoiled Georgia. Americans had an American-run Georgian president. He's still in jail now. I think he died in jail or some shit. The Russians treated him real bad for being with the enemy Americans. And then Americans scared. They run with their fleet back to fucking Mediterranean, or even back to their fucking assholes in Florida or something. No problem. You gotta know one thing. You're in our territory, boy. We can come out of every hole. Fuck your fucking faggot. Kafir billah ass. You wanna continue fuck with us? I'm free. Feel free. We love fighting. That's what Turks are there for. As a Turk, you couldn't be tradesman, for instance, or anything. For 1,000 years, we can only be soldiers in the military. That's the only thing. I mean, Atatürk changed that a bit, but still, her Türk asker doğar. Asker yaşar. Asker ölür. İnşallah.